care about?
Yeah, scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
5 to shoot. Michael Stuffer for 3. The Dynasty grab the miss. On the wing, it's MP. James covering. MP, no good. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
MP outside. Pass to Hotkins. That shot, no good. Solid defense from Michael Stoffer. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Now Wells launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
This is Wells' calling card, honestly. He is a certified dagger from downtown.
Down low, here's MP. That one goes.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
And Patrick Wells outside. Stoffer, Hawkins covering. Back to Robinson. Launches a 3. Brett Hawkins grabs the miss. Here's MP. They get the board. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, I like it, I like it. MP playing a bit scrappy there and close. You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Count it, that bucket is good.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
And Patrick Wells outside. Tries again. And Dave Zidurico with the block. The drive by MP. Pass to Hotkins. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Fisher. Hotkins. MP inside. Wells on him. Here's MP. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Stauffer. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep. What I really admire about MP is he's not only this team player on the court that we see, but off the court as well. This kid just really understands the value of helping his community.
Now Wells. He's got 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. That's on Eric Dillard. That one is off.
Yeah, that's the problem with Patrick Wells. Sometimes he tries to do a little too much, plays too selfishly. But look, underneath it, it's a player who really does have a good understanding of the game.
Offensive rebounds. MP makes the bucket, and he's now got 5 field goals on the night. He's 5 of 8.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Pass over to Robinson. Wells with it. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman. It's a 5-point ball game. Carter, right side. 4-3. Wells gets it to go.
And that's the thing with Wells. His biggest strength offensively is the jump shot.
MP with the rock. Now Carter defending. And that one's good from MP.
Get another bucket in tight for him. That's how he's earning his points today.
Wells outside. 3-pointer. Another miss by Wells. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
Substitution for the Dynasty, Ricky Davidson. Substitution for the Wolfpack,
Outside, it's Johnson. Timmerman, covered by Junior. Here's Wells. That smooth shot of Wells falling right in the face of MP.
Wells is just an active scorer all over the court. If you give him the mid-range jumper, he'll take that.
And the dunk by MP. MP has been something else this first half, well on its way to a huge game. The Wolfpack trailing here. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
And he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Michael Luan, Brett Harkins.
Fresh, the screen.
Substitution for the Wolfpack,
Michael Stauffer for 3. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. The drive by MP. Stauffer comes up with the board. Timmerman with it. He's against Hawkins. Scooped up. And Wells gets it to go.
Some serious dedication from Wells inside, fighting for the board and then getting a look of his own.
MP inside, guarded by Wells. MP on the left side. Luan, 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Now Wells, 14 points for him.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
On the wing, it's MP, guarded by Wells. And that one's good from MP. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Carter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass over to Robinson. Over Dillard. Robinson's shot is off. The Dynasty leading. And MP gets it to go. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. The rebound by Dillard.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now here's MP. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Here's Stoffer. Robinson, covered by Fisher, takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else. Aggressive take by MP, just daring the defense to foul him.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both attempts. Now here's Stoffer. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass over to Robinson. To the middle. Wells. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. Wells is cooking this first half. Great scoring output from him. And the free throw, no good. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. Here's MP. The teardrop falls in.
Ooh, the speed. MP showing that quickness off the drive.
Passes to Wells. Here's the three. It's good. That's his 8th basket for him now. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's MP. 1 second left. And the dunk by MP. The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. The Dynasty on top, up by 9. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us.
Underway shortly.
The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. The Wolfpack with the ball. They trail by 9. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one. moving up the floor. MP loves to score before the defense can get into their game plan.
Passes to Wells. From downtown, the Dynasty grab the miss. Here's MP. On the wing, Brett Hawkins. Here's MP. And the call will be an over the back on the play.
Boy, he looked clumsy on that one. He wasn't going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. There's a sketch of that in the officiating manual.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Wells, now covered by MP. The three ball, Patrick Wells, and that's good.
One thing about Patrick Wells, guys, this kid is a bucket. He knows how to light up the scoreboard.
And now the Dynasty with it. 8-point game. MP outside. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. Outside Timmerman. And the three off target. Here's the Dynasty. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
Now Wells. 22 points for him. Outside James. Robinson. Over Zadirko. Robinson's shot is off. And they're running. Pass to Zadirko. And the shot goes in.
That's one of the hallmarks of Zadirko. He doesn't mind contact at all. Nice job converting the bucket while getting fouled.
Wells with it. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three ball to go.
You know what? Good decision there by Wells. He thought he had a look and decided to pull up.
Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And the Wolfpack with possession. They trail by 14. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
And Zadirko loves when shooters try to challenge him because he embraces going after the blocks.
And Luan gets it to go.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Up top, it's Wells. Now covered by MP. Pulls it from the elbow. Out of bounds, it'll be Dynasty ball.
Dynasty ball. Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Dillard.
With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams. Carter has such a high basketball IQ. He's always looking for his next move and trying to find the open shooter.
Here's MP, and the layup falls.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Wells with it. MP's there. No good. And good that time.
If they're going to be successful, they need his scoring. And they've certainly gotten it today. And then some.
Now Wells. Now covered by MP. Wells, no good. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Wells! That's good. No doubt about it. Wells has been lights out with his scoring here tonight, hitting the 30-point mark. MP inside. Wells on him. And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. Pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. And now the Dynasty with it. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Wells. Here's MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
2 points as that one goes.
You believe we've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Inside, Patrick Wells draws the double. Pass to Carter. Fresh. Joey Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
MP gets the ball inside and creates a lot of pressure. Give up a basket or commit a foul like they did here.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
Really nice rebounding display. All game long, getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Stoffer. And Patrick Wells outside. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. And the dunk by MP.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Patrick Wells draws the double. Pass over to Robinson. Clock at 6. Robinson sets the screen. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Stoffer.
Timmerman.
Over Dillard. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
A play like that shows you how advanced Luan's understanding of the game is. He found the open man with no problem.
Wells outside. Robinson sets the screen. They need this. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Stoffer. Here's MP. Misses in close. The Wolfpack with the ball. Patrick Wells on the wing. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Drawing contact is a skill that Wells definitely has. Being smaller, sometimes collisions are a little more obvious, let's say, to the officials than other players.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. What a thunderous slam by MP. You know he has to be feeling good after that.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Outside Stauffer. Pass over to Robinson. Over Zadirko. Here's Wells. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And the foul's on Eric Fisher.
That's just textbook work inside by Wells. He understands how to attract the D's attention and makes a move.
And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's the Dynasty. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP with the bucket.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now Wells. Outside for James. Stauffer. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Dynasty ball.
That's a costly error. He just couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Here's MP. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't believe
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Oh, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We
is a
don't win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scout.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're gonna rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.